Hey guys, welcome to Just Being Maddie. I'm Maddie, and today is going to be the start of one of my first series that I'm going to be doing on this channel. I'm going to be doing a college series to kind of talk about like my experience and all different things about college, like what you need and what I think you need, because some people are different than what they need, and kind of like roommates and friends and classes and homework and all that stuff. So this video will be college series number 1. I will be talking about kind of like my experience, my thoughts, why I chose this campus, things like that. So let's get started. First, kind of like what I always think about when I think of college is picking someplace that you think you'll feel comfortable. And I wanted to go someplace that was far away from my home but still in state, and where I live, the state's quite large. So I was kind of able to, I had a broad range, and we have 11 institutes, something like that. I think we have 11 colleges on or 11 universities, something like that. So I decided that I would look at colleges around here, and when I got the invitation to come and visit the campus, I came and I fell in love. I was a junior when I came, and I fell in love. I fell in love with the program, the business department. I'm a business student, in case you don't know, and I just knew I had to go to school here. So that's kind of like why I chose this campus. I was a junior, and I wanted to go someplace new, someplace that I wouldn't know anyone. Really wanted that. I really didn't want to know anyone from my hometown. That was kind of my goal when I went to college. So, after I kind of picked the campus, it was kind of things like why, with being a first year student, there's so many things you don't know. What dorm do you live in? Like, what building? We had 3 buildings that I could live in, an all-women's building and then 2 co-ed buildings. So I was like, well, I really wanted to live in the all-girls building my first year because I thought it would be kind of like a 90s movie. Wasn't. I did not like it, did not have a good experience with that building, but I met my roommate there. We were actually not roommates at the time. I was roommates with someone else, and we asked that person to move out so my roommate could move in. So I have had 2 roommates since I've been at college, and I will not be having a roommate next year. I'll be having my own room, which I'm very excited about. I really want to have my own room for once. And I recommend having a roommate if you're okay with the fact of sharing a room. I never shared a room before because I'm an only child. So I went from having my own space to having half of a room. It's kind of insane, but you kind of get used to only having half of the room. Like, you just get used to knowing this is my half, that's her half, don't touch that side. You have an agreement with your roommate. It's either you share everything or you don't share anything unless asked. And that's how we were. We didn't share anything unless we asked each other before we did anything. I feel like I'm rambling. Okay. I have like a list of what I wanted to talk about in this video. I talked about why I liked this, why I chose this college. My thoughts on college in general are, I personally love college. Like, I love it. I think it's a great experience. I think it's worth it. Some people don't want to, and that's completely up to you. If you don't want to go to college, don't go to college. If you want to, it's completely up to you, and I'm totally okay with that. That's great if you already have a job and you already have what you want to do. I wanted that extra time to kind of really decide on what I wanted to do. Let's see. When looking at campuses, you definitely want to tour them more than once. Like, I came and toured twice, and then I knew for sure that I wanted to go here. If you only tour once or you don't even tour at all, you don't know if you're going to like it. So my top 5 rules on picking a campus are tour a whole bunch of times. You can come here as many times as you want. It makes sense. Go 6, 7, 8 times. If you're not sure if you want to go there, just keep going back. Meet with the people in that department that you'll be working at. So I was in the business department, so I wanted to meet those people. Join a club that's in the department. I joined DECA. I love it. I love DECA. It's an amazing organization. If you have ever been in DECA, you would know. You want it when you are looking for a campus. Find someplace that you know will fit you. You know that you will fit in well there, because not all campuses would you fit in well there. Like, I wanted a smaller school. We only have about 1,500 people. Like, we have a very small campus compared to other people. And I did not want a large class size. My smallest class size has been 6. My biggest has been maybe 50. That to me was like, that's nice. I like it. Comfortable. My 5th rule is when you go, be open to trying new things. Like, if you're walking around, they're having like this thing about this club's having them get together, go to it. Like, be open to going to new activities and meeting new people, because otherwise you're not going to be okay with it. You definitely want to be open with new ideas and new activities and joining clubs and organizations and having all that kind of fun. So those are my top 5 rules when picking a college and being out of college. Like I said, organizations. I am involved in a lot on our campus. I'm on our student senate, and I'm in DECA, and I'm in a whole bunch of other things. And some people like being super involved, and some people don't. So don't just do it because you think you're supposed to. If you only want to be in one organization, do that, and then commit to that homework and hang out with your friends. Or if you don't want to be in anything and you just want to go to class and hang out with friends, do that. That's awesome too. You know, I really wanted to join clubs and be in clubs and have fun with that, and that's what I wanted to do. So I do class in my organizations, and I hang out with people when I have time. That's just what I do. So that is college series number 1. Kind of a ramble, kind of like, what? But when college comes around, it's exciting and it's nervous and it's a whole new experience. You don't know what you're doing, but that's okay, because people will help you, and you have an academic advisor for a reason, so go to them. Like, my advisor, when I met her, she had planned out all of my classes. We planned it all out the second semester that I was on campus. We planned it out for the 3 years that I would be here. You know, we planned out how many classes I had to take each semester, what I would have to do, and all of that stuff. And of course, things have to change here and there, but yeah, definitely plan out your academic years. If you plan on being on campus for 3 years, 5 years, 6 years, 4, whatever, plan it out so you know what classes you're taking, because sometimes the classes will be on rotation, like mine are, so you can't take this class, but you have to take class A before you can take class B, but class B is offered before class A, so you have to wait another semester. Do you know what I'm saying? And you never want to have to take the 2 classes together at the same time, because that's complicated and hurts your head. So, on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed College Series episode number 1. There will be a few more of these coming up, and I will talk to you guys soon. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, you can do that. I'm okay to either. Both would be great. Alright, see you guys. Bye.